Good morning, students. Welcome to maths class. In our previous video, we have discussed about what are integers, and we have also seen how to use different signs like positive signs, negative signs for different situations. For low temperature, high temperature, then height of anything, depth. For such situations, how to use different signs, and what are integers, what group of numbers are known as integers, that all we have discussed. So I hope that is clear to you all. So keeping that in mind, let's start our actual exercise 6.1, which is on the page number 120 and 121. The question number 1 is, write opposites of the following. Here it is asking opposite. So as you know, opposite we are already knowing. In English you all are learning about opposite words, right? So here also you have to use that opposite words only. You have to find out the main word in the given sentence, and for that main word you have to use opposite word. Like here, the first is increase in weight. So for weight we can't use any opposite word. The main word is increase. So opposite of increase is decrease. So the answer will be decrease in weight. Then the next one is 30 kilometer north. So here north is the main word. So opposite of north is south. So the answer will be 30 kilometer south. Next is 80 meter east. Opposite of east will be west. So 80 meter west is the correct answer. Now moving on to two more questions which you have to think, like loss of rupees 700. Here of rupees 700, these are not main words. Here the main word is loss. So opposite of loss, if you know, guess what it should be? Yes, it should be gain. So the opposite of loss is gain, and the remaining question you have to copy as it is, that is gain of rupees 700. Understood? Next is 100 meter above sea level. Above sea level. This is the main word, above. So for above, if you know, the opposite will be below. So the answer you will write here as 100 meter below sea level. Okay. So this only thing you have to do in this question is use the right opposite word and write them in answer. Understood? Now moving on to the next question. Next one is question 2. Represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate signs. Appropriate signs means whether the question should use positive sign or negative sign, that you have to decide here and write that number with proper sign and in integer form. Okay, like the question is here, an aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meter above the ground. So above the ground means if I take the ground level as 0, ground level if I am taking it as 0, so above the ground if I move, what will happen? The number will increase, and it is of at height. So if you have seen the previous video properly, you might be knowing that height must include the positive sign. So the answer will be positive 2000 meter. So I hope the next question will be very much easy for you because it is opposite of this question. Let's see what is there. Next is a submarine is moving at a depth 800 meters below sea level. Depth means if this is the sea level, which is 0, and submarine is moving below the sea level, so it will go in negative direction. This is also clearly explained in the previous video that if any object is moving below the sea level, below the ground, it is considered to be in negative direction. Okay, so below the sea level, so it is minus sign, and submarine is moving at 800 meters, so the answer will be minus 800 meters. Understood? Now the next is a deposit of rupees 200. Deposit means you are adding your money into the bank. You are submitting your money there. That means whatever the amount you are having into your bank account, after that you are adding this much money to your bank account. So adding, depositing means adding the money to your bank account or wherever you have deposited earlier. So here a deposit of rupees 200, that means it will be plus 200 rupees. Okay. Then withdrawal of rupees 700. Withdrawal, that means you are taking out. Like if you are having 10 rupees and your brother is taking 5 rupees from it. That means he is withdrawing the money from you, that is 5 rupees. So withdrawing means taking out. So from 10, if 5 is taken out, what will happen? Your money will become less. Isn't it? So your money will become less. So for that, you have to use negative sign. So withdrawal of rupees 700. So you will write here minus 700 rupees. Understood? Now moving on to the next type of question. Next question is represent the following numbers on a number line. I hope you all are knowing number line very well. A line which contains numbers on it. And here we are talking about integers. So integers should be there. That means positive 0 as well as negative number should be there on that number line. So that number line we are talking about here. So we have to make that number line and represent the given number on that number line. So let's do it. First one is plus 5. You have to show plus 5 on this number line. So first you will make a number line and mark the numbers on it. Like here I have given it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and here minus 1, minus 2 and so on. If I move on to the left side, the numbers will decrease, and if I will move on to the right hand side, the numbers will increase. Keep in your mind. This is the fact of the number line. If you are moving on to the right side, the numbers will always increase. Like from 0 to 1, 1 is greater, that means the number is increasing. From 0 to minus 1, if I am moving on to the left side, the number will decrease. Then, so now plus 5. So from 0, mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wherever the number that comes, circle that point. Circle that point properly and write the number clearly with positive or negative sign, whatever is given in the question, that you have to mention there. Here it is positive, so you will show positive sign. Understood? Now let's see the next one, minus 10. Minus 10 means in the number line you have to first mark the points, and then from 0 I have to move on to left side more. Right side I don't want any number. after 0 I don't want any number, but from 0 I want all the numbers. So 0, then minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, and then the number comes minus 10. So you have to mark it properly. Circle that number and write the number properly with the appropriate sign. So in this way you have to represent the given number on the number line. 2 I have done for you. Rest 3 are there, which is for your homework. Okay. Now moving on to the next questions. Question 4 and 5 are very much easy and based on the previous videos which we have already seen. So you will be able to do it, and it is not so lengthy type of sums we can say. So you don't need to do into your notebook. Just do it in textbook as your homework. And if you find any difficulty in that, means you are not finding the answer, you can check your answer from the back side of your textbook. Answers are given there. You can check your answer, but before that try to do by your own. Okay. Now next, question number 6. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the right of the other on the number line? It is asking in each of the following pair. Here pairs of numbers are given. Pair, you can see. Pair of numbers are given. Which number is to the right of the other on the number line? Right of other. If you have heard, if you remember, we have just talked that if we are moving on to the right side of the number line, we always get a greater number because the number increases. Okay, so on the right side we'll always find a greater number. Keep in mind, on the right side we'll find greater number. Okay, so from the given pair, what clearly you can find it as, you just find the greater number that will be on the right hand side. Like see here, 2 and 9, which one is greater? 9 is greater. So on the right side you will find 9. Directly you can write like this. Then minus 3 and minus 8. Don't be confused. In negative sign, if you are using a negative integer, if the number is as much as smaller, it is the greater number, because minus 1 is the greatest negative integer. Let's see in the number line also if you are getting confused. See here, minus 3 is on the right side of minus 8, because if we are moving on from 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like this will move. So minus 3 will be on right side of minus 8, not minus 8 on minus right side of minus 3. Okay, so minus 3, this minus 3 is on the right hand side. This is the greater number. Then 0 and minus 1. 0 will be on right hand side. Just now we have seen. Then minus 11 and plus 10. If the sign is not shown, that means it is a plus sign. So it is plus 10. So it will be on the right hand side. Minus 6 and plus 6. Minus 6 is a negative integer which is less than 0 also. And plus 6 is more than 0. So it will be on right hand side. So the answer will be 6. Then 1 and minus 100. Minus 100 means it will be less than 0 and moving on to more and more on left hand side. With this 1 will be on the right hand side of 0. So this will be your answer, 1 on the right hand side of minus 100. Next question is question number 7. write all the integers between the given pairs, and that is to write them in increasing order or ascending order. That means from lower to higher. Between numbers they are asking, not including these boundary points. So don't write 0 and -7 in that. We have to only write between numbers. So 0 and -7. -7 is smaller as compared to 0. So we'll move from -7 to 0 because increasing order we are talking about. So the answer will be -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, and then no 0. These are the only in between numbers of 0 and -7. Okay, now next is -4 and 4. -4 is smaller and 4 is greater. So we have to move from -4 to 4, but not including these two numbers, only between numbers. So -4 I will leave, then -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So these are the between numbers and in the increasing order. 2 I have done for you. Rest 2 are also there that you will do by your own. It is very easy, you can do by your own as your homework. Now the next question is question number 8. Two questions are there. In that first is write 4 negative integers greater than -20. Greater number they are asking. Greater means here the number will become more, like -20. So sorry, the number will become less, like -20. So -19, -18. Reverse number you will count. So here the answer will become, so any 4 negative integers they are asking. So let's write in proper order only. So -19, -18, -17, -16. These are the 4 negative integers which are greater, because we are knowing greater means the number will become smaller. Here because of negative sign, smaller numbers are greater, like -1 is the greatest negative integer. So -19 is greater as compared to -20. So in that way this is the answer. Then write 4 integers less than -10. 4 integers less than. Less means smaller. Smaller means 10. So forward counting you have to do like 11, 12, 13 in that way, but because of negative sign it will become smaller number. Okay, so the answer will be -11, -12, -13 and -14. 4 integers less, but because of negative sign we have to use the forward counting, and you can see the numbers are bigger one, but because of negative sign it is smaller. Okay, then moving on to the next type of question. For the following statements, write true or false. If the statement is false, correct the statement, means you have to write the correct statement also. First is -8 is to the right of -10 on a number line. What you can say? Is it a right statement? Correct statement? Yes, of course, because -8 is to the right of -10, because if you remember, if here it is 0, 1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, Then after that minus 9 and minus 10 will come. So minus 8 is on the right hand side of minus 10. So this is a true statement. Okay. Then next is minus 100. Minus 100 is to the right of minus 50 on a number line. Minus 100. What you can see here? 100 is greater than 50, but it is minus 100. That means the number is smaller, so it will not be on the right hand side, it will be on the left hand side of 50. Okay, so first you will write here as this is a false statement. Then in the answer you will write minus 100 is to the left side, left of minus 50 on a number line. Understood? Next is smallest negative integer is minus 1. What do you say? Is it a correct statement? We all know 1 is the smallest natural number. 1 is the smallest natural number. After that, greatest can be infinity, but 1 as a negative integer we cannot say it is the smallest, because from minus 1 only all the negative integers starts. So this is minus 1 is the greatest negative integer, not the smallest. So here you will write false statement, and then here in the answer greatest negative integer is minus 1. Understood? So this can come into your MCQs or 1 mark question also. What is the greatest negative integer? So you should remember minus 1 is the greatest negative integer. Then minus 26 is greater than minus 25. Minus 26 is greater than minus 25. We know 26 is greater than 25. But if we are talking about this minus sign, that means negative number. In negative we know if the number is bigger, but because of this negative sign it will become smaller. So minus 26 is not greater, it is smaller. So here you will write false statement, and in the answer you will write minus 26 is smaller than minus 25. Understood? Now we have reached on to the last question of this exercise. Draw a number line and answer the following question. First you have to draw a number line. This you can copy here, minus 13, minus 12 and so on. The number should be up to 1 because it is 1 or 2 like that. If it is possible to make into your notebook, you can make more longer number line. Now based on this number line we have to answer the given question. First question is which number will we reach? Which number will we reach if we move 4 numbers to the right of minus 2? Means on the right side we have to move from minus 2, and how many numbers we have to move? 4 numbers. So starting from minus 2, this is the starting point. From here we have to start. So 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, and next will be the suppose 4. So if here it is minus 1, 0, 1, and the fourth number will be 2. isn't it? So the number will be 2. Which number will we reach? So the answer is 2. We'll reach on 2 if we'll move 4 numbers to the right of -2. It was not possible to make into my notebook, so you have to make up to at least 2, 2, 3, like that you make. Next is, which number will we reach if we move 5 numbers to the left of 1? Left side. Direction is very important. Here right it was asked, here left. So left of 1. And how many numbers? 5. So this is the starting point 1 and left side. So 5 number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So -4 we will reach. On -4 we will reach. Next is, if we are at -8, let's consider the starting point as -8. On the number line, in which direction should we move to reach -13? Where is -13? Here. On the left side. Where we are moving? We are moving like this on the left hand side. Then we will reach on this point -13. So you have to write here left direction. Which direction? Left direction will move, then only will reach to -30. Then last question, if we are at -6, let's consider the starting point as -6. In which direction should we move to reach -1? This is -6. Where is -1? This is the destination point. So where we are moving? From -6 we are moving on to the right hand side, isn't it? So you will write here right direction. What you will write? The right direction will move, then only will reach up to -1 integer. So I hope this exercise is clear to you all. I will be sending you this writing work. Along with this writing work, you have to do few questions which we have left in the video as your homework. It is very easy, so do it by your own. If you find difficulty or you are not clear about your answer, you can check your answer, verify your answer from the back of your textbook. Okay, thank you.